Good morning or good afternoon or even good evening to my readers. You'll notice that I have been able to record a reading of chapter 15, which I'm glad of so that we could at least share it a little bit together. I'm going to show you what to do next. You're going to find a link to this Google document waiting for you in Google Classroom. So now that you've read the book with me, I'm going to ask you to open up that copy of this Google document. What you'll do before you do anything else is to make sure you go to File, then drop down to make a copy so that you have your own copy to type into. So we're going to do that right now, just in case you don't remember how to do it. File, make a copy, and then here it's ready for you to name it. So I'm going to say Maggie's chapter 15 document. You can call it whatever you want as long as your name's on it, okay? Just name your document, and then we're going to push OK. And now you have your own copy of this document. And what does it say? Remember to share your document with me when you're done. This shows how to share it. To answer each question, simply start typing in the box after my instructions. So here you go. You're going to type your name and number. I am Maggie Kalmar, and my number is, we'll say 25, which isn't real, but that's okay. Then we're going to go ahead and look at your questions, the things you need to answer. We are in the rising action of the plot. Provide an explanation or evidence from the book to show how we know that we're in the rising action of the plot. I am telling you we're in the rising action. We're not in the exposition. We're well into the plot of the book. I want you to tell me how you know we're not at the climax of the book. Tell me how you know we are still in the rising action of the plot, and include in your answer some evidence from the book, some things that are happening to show that we know we're still in the rising action of the plot, and that will be worth 3 points. Let me point out, all you have to do is put your cursor here, respondez-vous, and start typing. This is my answer to your question. And then you just keep typing, all right? Then for the second question, think about the events of chapter 15 from Rontu's perspective. What was he thinking and feeling since he first saw Karan? I remember Rontu is what she names the dog. Think about the number of times he watched her throughout the book. Think about what he thought when she shot him with the arrow. Think about how he felt when he crawled away and hid injured. Think about what he thought about Karana as she took care of him. So you can either tell me what you believe he was thinking or feeling. Just simply say, I think Rontu was feeling this way. And remember giving me about 5 points worth of thinking. Or you can actually write the thoughts you believe he had down. Actually use quotation marks and show me sentences or things that he was saying. I'm really interested to see what your answers are to this, and so make sure you do your best. As always, email me if you have any questions. So you'll notice again, you're going to start your answer here. My answer to this question is, and if you can play with the formatting if you want to. If you want to get rid of the highlighting, you can do that. If you want to change the text color, you can. I don't really concern myself with what you're doing here as long as you put your good thinking into it. When you are done with both answers, and this will expand for you as you write, okay? As you finish up with things, I want you to then come up here to share. And remember, I am M. Kalmar. Here I go. You're going to click on that. Add a note if you want to. You don't have to. Add a note if you want to, and then send it off to me. And then I'll know that you've done your work. That's the only way I'm going to know you've done your work, is if you share that document with me. As always, if you have any questions, make sure to email me, and I'll be happy to help. All right, see you next time.